Hi, Living Life with Donna, and today I'm going to do the good, the bad, and the ugly garden challenge of 2021. Mrs. Volpe gave a shout out to do that, so of our half acre homestead, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started. Holly, what are you doing? She's in there digging for something, but anyway, these are the yellow teardrop tomatoes. As you can see, they're doing quite well. I trimmed them up and I got the blooms, so I think that's a success. This is also the same thing, success, I feel like it is. Volunteer dill, and then look at the tomatoes are just going crazy. This is definitely a success. If you can see all these, I'm going to make salsa because there's so many. You can see just bloom, and I have trimmed this already, bloom after bloom. I've got the volunteer dill here. We've got our peppers. As you can see, they're exploding. Beautiful green peppers. Oops, that's in the way. Beautiful green peppers. Green peppers are a total success. Got my companion plants, my mint. There's some beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. So this, I would say, is an awesome success. And of course, the jalapenos. I'm gonna have to get those in the jar. These are more peppers. This one is taking quite a while. It's only got a small one there because I don't know if it wasn't getting enough sunlight because of the tomatoes, but I'd say overall it's doing wonderful. And then I've got the carrots. I've already trimmed these tops once, and I'm going to say that those are a success. And that right there, that is a volunteer cherry tomato. Came up on its own. I did not plant it, so I'm going to say that's a real good success. And then over here, more tomato, pretty good. These are the radishes. Now the radishes don't look the best, but I did pick one the other day. If I can get one out of here. Yeah, see that? Not too good. Now I did pick one the other day that was ripe. It was small, but it was good. So I'd say that's maybe a moderate success. Strawberries are definitely a success. Second set of blooms that we're getting, and a little strawberry here. So I'm going to say that's a success. These are doing fair. These tomatoes, it's an heirloom, it's doing fair. You know, there's some corn. I just like to watch it grow. It's never gonna probably get anywhere in it, but I just like to watch it grow. And you can see all the beautiful tomatoes. Very, very nice. And look at how big those jalapenos are. They're drooping over. I've gotta get those canned. My uncle passed away and I used to make it for him. So I'd say that's a success. These are onions. These are the spring onions, and I'm going to pick a couple now anyway because I planted red, yellow, and white. So I'm having a burrito for lunch. So I think I'll pick a couple. Yeah, I think those are doing very, very well. This did not do well at all. So this is the ugly of the garden. This was a teardrop yellow tomato, and as you can, I don't know why, but it did not take. This right here, this whole big plant that you see here, this whole big tomato plant is a volunteer. It just come right up in the ground right there. I did not plant that. Then we've got celery. I don't know whether that's a success or not. It looks like it might be. It's been growing in there for a while. I'm gonna say it's a success. Another tomato growing slow. So I'm going to say that might be a half. These are the sweet banana peppers. That's definitely a success. I've got several off of that already. So that's very good. Basil, lovely. Doing wonderful. And it smells when you go like that. Oh, it smells so good. I've got so much I don't even know if the video will hold all of it. Another tomato, doing wonderful. Pepper, watermelon. Another tomato is gigantic, doing wonderful. Another pepper plant. There's just some cosmos. What else? Oh, beans. The beans. Now it took, I can't tell you how long for these beans to start flowering. I had to put in Missouri Wonders. I don't know how many sets of beans in here. I've put them up once already. Try to tie them up. I don't see any beans yet, but I do see blooms. So because I see blooms, I'm going to say that's a success. I've got my watermelon blossoms down here. I did have one watermelon and I went to fix it and it fell off and broke. So right now I'm going to have to trim those watermelons up. I'm going to say that might be a success. I don't know yet. So that's just a little pepper plant. So the cucumbers, this is the fourth one I'm getting off here. It's not as many as I would like. I mean, there's blooms and everything, so I think that's a success. And everything else, the onions are a success. Got a lot of onions, and I've got more outside the fence, so let me show you in just a minute here. This is the community garden. I knew the corn wasn't going to probably get to maturity, but I like to watch it grow. But these are the peppers. They're doing just moderate. There is blooms on them. And these are the little cherry tomatoes. I think this is a success. We've got a lot of blooms and there's some fruit on there. Now the peppers down there aren't doing too good. I don't think they're getting enough sun. So I'd say that is not a success. Another one doing pretty good. I got a lot of blooms on there. Tied those up. And these are the peppers. That is Cosmos. And where's it at? Oh yeah, a first pepper, and it's one of the purple kind of peppers, chocolate looking purple pepper of the community garden. So I'll be picking that, or whoever wants it. Got a lot of blooms on there. So these peppers are doing wonderful. More tomato plants, a lot of blooms. No tomatoes yet on here. And then this is the last tomato plant over here. It's got blooms and fruit. So I would say that's a success. Blackberries, the animals are getting to them before I can even pick. I think I did one video. You know what? I don't even know if you can see anything in here. They are trying to climb up this little vine I got. I'd say it's a success because I did get some fruit off there. Okay, and then I do have a couple more tomato plants in the front yard and some peppers. So all in all, I'd say everything is doing very, very well. So here's some stuff in the front garden. More tomatoes, and so I'm going to say that's a success too because everything's ripe and everything's good. And I've got peppers. There's nothing on them yet, but pretty soon I'm sure they're going to bloom, so I think that's pretty good. And then I also have some peppers over here in this grow bucket, and nothing on here yet. There's one little baby pepper. So it's a jalapeno, so hopefully we'll get something on there. Okay, so all in all, I think that the garden did pretty good. So that's the good, the bad, and the ugly garden challenge, and I hope that I'm challenging you, maybe if you did a garden, to go ahead and do this. Oh, and that dill smells so good. Thanks for watching.